Hello students. Today, now most important topic of the chapter number 1 we are discussing, and definitely from this topic in your examination must be one question is, and that's why this different presentation I am presenting to all of you, because what all others are doing, don't worry about it. What Kamal sir tell you, do it. Because in your textbook also, this diagram is not given. In your textbook, only this middle triangle is given. This middle triangle. And even in detail, whatever given in it, that is not given. So, that is also different. But in your examination, what you will do, you will prepare this type of diagram in your examination, because this presentation is done by only and only Kamal sir's student. Others cannot, because it is not given in any textbook. This is prepared by me. So try to understood and apply it. That is very important. So first of all, again, what we have done up to this lecture. So up to this lecture we have done 4 lectures, right? Management comes from ancient time, that we know. Definition, nature, no. Significance of management, that is also done. And last lecture, management is science, art and profession, that we have done in detail. In this lecture, we are talking about levels of management. Now, first of all, why levels of management arises? That we are discussing. So, be happy. Why? Because business expands. Whenever the business expands, if one person doing business, then there is no need of level of management, because person himself doing all management. So if business expand, then employees increase in the business. It's obvious thing. Business expand, employee increase in business, and that's why to all employee we need to delegation of authority. We are giving authority to them, and with authority, all of you know, there is some responsibility also. Authority alone cannot be given. So, whenever business expand, employee increase in business, then delegation of authority and responsibility arises. We are giving authority and responsibility to our best employees, to our managers, to our top level persons. And at that time, levels of management arises. But yes, try to understand one thing. If level of management is high, maximum levels of management are there, then cost is also increasing. If level of management is reduced, then cost also can be reduced. So try to manage in that way so that less management levels are there, so that our management expenses can be reduced. So that is an important one which we need to understand. But yes, why management levels arises? Why management level can be made? Why? Because our business expands, employees are there, delegation of authority and responsibility arises, and that's why levels of management created. Now we are talking about levels of management. Here, 3 levels of management given. So I have not written. It's a top level management, middle level management, and bottom level management. So 3 levels of management are there. In your textbook only, this triangle is given. Right? Now in this triangle, top level management who are top level management, who are included in top level management. So sir, managing director, MD, board of directors, BOD, general managers, chief executive officers. So these are included in top level management. They are working for whole enterprise. They are trying to manage whole enterprise. They are taking decision for whole enterprise. So these are the persons who are managing whole industry. And that's why they are on top. That's why they are on top. And that is given in your textbook. This triangle is given in your textbook. Other things are not given in your textbook. This all the things are extraordinary that you have to understood from me. Going ahead, next one, sir, middle level. Who are included in middle level? Simple. Divisional officers, departmental officers are in middle level management. There are different departments working. All department heads are there. So divisional and departmental officers are in middle level. Experts are in middle level. Now department means which type of department? Sir, production department, sales department, purchase department, finance department, personal department, account officers. These all are departments in which one head is there. That heads are included in middle level management. So 3 levels of management. One level is top level. In top level, some persons are there. Some persons are there. In middle level, somewhat more persons are there. Because departmental head, there are many departments, many heads are there. So compared to top level, in middle level, somewhat more persons required. And names already done. Now talking about last level of management. That is bottom level of management. Who are included in bottom level? Sir, supervisors, jobbers, foremen are included in bottom level management. Now here, many persons are working. Many persons are working here. So compared to top level and bottom level, here maximum persons are working. And that's why by triangle we can understand it's a low area, somewhat more area cover, and maximum area covered by bottom level management. Who are included? Sir, supervisors, jobbers, foremen are included in bottom level management. This level, actual work done. In this level only, actual work done. Top level, deciding object. But to achieve object, this level is really working. Civil engineer. What civil engineer doing? They are preparing building on paper. On paper. But actual implementation, actual formation of building done by workers. So it's a lower level management, bottom level management. So actual work, implementation of decision done by lower level management. So top level, middle level, lower level management. Now, this is already given in your textbook, and in textbook only this triangle is given. Now somewhat expand your triangle as per Kamal Sir's method. So this triangle expanded to this. In that also 1, 2, 3 departments. Here also it is expanded 1, 2, 3 departments, levels. Now what is included in it? Try to understood so that you can clear about top level, bottom level, middle level, all levels of management. So try to understood first of all. Here what I have written. management. MGT means management, administration. Now management written in bold, administration small letters. Size of management is more than administration. Here we can see it. Second, here management somewhat small, administration becomes more. Here management so small, administration written very big. Why, sir? There is some logic. There is some logic. Because in all level, management require, administration require. At each level of management, management and administration both is required. But ratio of both is different. How? Try to understand. Here maximum management done. Administration work is very less. And that's why I have written in this way. So that you can understand, you can visualize all the things as per Kamal sir's planning. Remember my lecture, last to last lecture, in which what is your work? See my whole video lecture. Then close your eyes, visualize it. What is not clear? See again my video lecture. Again visualize it. If all the things are clear, then go ahead, see textbook, what is given in textbook, read in detail from textbook, only that topic which is done in lecture. Then after, if it is clear, then clear my reference book. From that reference book, question answer, marks wise given. So be happy. You will get success. Definitely. Same thing. That's why here, if you are visualizing it, just some management is more, administration very low. Because management is big, administration small. Written. Here management somewhat low, administration increasing. Administration work is increasing, management work is low. And middle level, bottom level, management is very, administration work is huge. So this we can understand. That's why I have written here. And even you are presenting in this way in your exam, you will get benefit, definitely. Don't worry. Other also can understand. Yes. Student know very well each and everything. So by presentation only you are getting marks. Next. This middle level is known by officers level also. Because all the officers are here. Divisional officer, departmental officer, all the officers are here. So it is known as officer level also. Same way. Bottom level. Supervisors level. Because here supervisor, jobbers, foremen are there. It's a supervisor level. So 1 marker question can be asked in your examination. What is the other name of middle level? The other name of middle level is officers level. What is the other name of bottom level? Supervisors level. On bottom level, supervision done, work done, problem solve, provide equipment, provide facilities, solve problems, and then get work from others. This work is done at bottom level. The supervision work is done maximum on bottom level, supervisors level. So 1 marker question can be asked in your examination. So this side clear. Now what about this side? Same concept. Authority is there. With authority, responsibility also there. Here authority and responsibility both are at maximum level. Maximum authority to top level, maximum responsibility also to top level. So authority and responsibility both are maximum to top level. So it is same size written. Now, if going on middle level, authority less. There is authority, but less authority in compared to high authority. Top level. Now again, here authority size is more, authority size somewhat less, authority size is very less. It means authority maximum, authority less compared to top level, authority least. Simple. Going ahead, responsibility. Yes, here maximum responsibility is there. Here responsibility to whom? Responsibility is limited to department only. This divisional officers, departmental officers have responsibility regarding their department only. That's it. So responsibility regard that department only. They have a responsibility for whole industry. This middle level have a responsibility for their department only, and bottom level their responsibility for subdivision only. Only for subdivision they have a responsibility. So responsibility maximum, less responsibility limited to department only, very less responsibility related to subdivision only. But yes, at each level of management, responsibility, authority, both is there. Its ratio, proportion is different. Here maximum authority, less authority compared to top level, very less authority compared to both levels. So sir, right side expanded triangle, left side expanded triangle. Both are clear. Now one thing more is added in triangle. Arrows. This arrow going from top to bottom, and this arrow is going from bottom to top. What is it? Simple one I am explaining to all of you. Try to understand. What management top level doing? Deciding objectives, deciding policies. So object is written here and policy is written here. So top level management deciding objective of the industry, objective of the institute. Deciding policy, main basic policies and objectives are decided by top level. And that is informed to middle level. What middle level doing? Implementation of top level decisions. Top level decided things are implemented by middle level. So it is written against middle level. And last, both the decisions, main objective, subsidiary objective, done by middle level. This all the objectives are implemented at bottom level. So at bottom level, both the decisions, main object and subsidiary objects, all the top level and middle level decisions implemented in bottom level. So here implementation of top and middle, both is at bottom. So its slope is up to down. Its slope is up to down. But now here, what is bottom to top? Sir, there is accountable. Bottom level, this bottom level is accountable to middle level. So whatever is done by bottom level, that reports they are giving to middle level. That reports they are giving to middle level. What middle level do? Accountable to top level. Middle level is presenting the result to top level. Objective policy implemented, both the decisions implemented. After implementation, what is that? Accountability. They are accountable to upper level. Now see, bottom level is accountable to middle level accountable to top level. Is there any limitation to top level? Whom they are accountable? So no one, they are the top. No, they are also accountable. They are also accountable. But to whom? Investors of the company, government, society, they are accountable to them. And that's why you have written top level is accountable to shareholders, to government, to creditors. It means creditors are the society persons. So accountability is from bottom to top. Objective and decisions are taken on bottom level and implemented by middle and bottom level. This is the most important thing that you have to understand. And if you can understand this my triangle, because it is made by only Kamal sir, not given in your textbook at all. It means this triangle, if you are understanding very well, then you can do all the other things very well. Now other things are what? Functions of levels of management. Top level function, middle level function, bottom level function. In your textbook, two things are there. Functions of levels of management, and second thing, difference between three levels of management. This both the things are covered in this one triangle. Now, difference you can do yourself from your textbook, and functions I am explaining you here. This all the things are covered in function also. Don't worry about it. Just I am informing you these are the functions given in your textbook. That's it. So starting with top level. So top level function, arrow is given. Top level functions. This black marker written things are top level functions 1. So first we are clearing our top level function. What top level management is doing? So maximum management, administration work is very less. Least administration. So going ahead in detail. First function, primary and subsidiary objective. Yes sir, objective policies are decision taken. It means primary and subsidiary objective decided at top level. Going ahead, director are trustee of full industry, full unit. Directors are trustee, working as a trustee. So it is a function. Third one, select chief executive officer and give authority and responsibility to them. They are selecting chief executive officer because chief executive officer is working on top level management. Who is appointing? Directors are appointing them. So that appointment work is done at top level management. Fourth, sanction budget. So sanction budget, yes, definitely. Middle level preparing budget and giving to top level. Please provide us fund so that we can work on it. So who is sanctioning budget? Top level sanctioning budget. That work is done at top level management. Fifth one, follow law and take care of shareholders. What management should do? What management doing actually? It's a simple one. They are take care about law. They are doing only legal things. They are not doing illegal things at all. So they have to follow law, and even shareholders, take care of shareholders because they are actual investor of the company, and that's why we have to take care of them. If we are taking care of them, then if we need to expand our business, next time they will provide us next capital, extra capital, and so that we can expand our business very well. Simple. So that is function of management. Top level management. Going ahead. Make long-term plans. Simple, sir. Short-term plans are not made by top level. They are making long-term plans. And to achieve that long-term plan, long-term objectives, short-term plans made by bottom level management. That maximum objectives are achieved by, because work is done at bottom level, but there is small plans are done. Apply it by small plan, we are getting big plans. Not only plans, we are achieving our objective. So, make long-term plans, and to achieve, provide facilities to next level of management. Resolve complex problem by law. Complex problem are solved by top level, because normal problems are solved by middle level. Silly problems solved by bottom level itself. If it cannot be solved by bottom level, then it is transferred to middle level. Generally, middle level management solve all the problems, but complex problems are solved by top level. That's why I have written resolve complex problem, and that is by law only. Going ahead. Plan. Simple. Long-term plans made. Suppose some plans are made. Plan, then implementation and supervision. Supervision on that, all the things done by top level management. Plan doing, implementation done by, and then supervising. Done or not, that is done by top level management. Functions of distribution of profit. Sir, simple. Distribution of profit, because whatever this level of management working, because of that profit arises. Now that profit distribution work is done by top level. How many rupees distributed as a dividend? How many rupees reinvested? How many rupees reserve created? That all the decisions, functions of distribution of profit. From profit we are bifurcating it in different areas. So that decisions are taken by top level management. And last function of management, top level management, analysis, report and give instruction. Most important thing. Whatever report presented by middle level, analyze it. Is there any problem? If problem, then solve it. Give instruction. You can solve this problem by this way, that we can say them, and getting maximum benefit. So these are the management functions done by top level of management, and many very important functions are done. But yes, here only mind work is done, and here really labor work is done. Now going ahead, sir, 10 points, 10 functions of top level. First completed. Now going on middle level. So for middle level, arrow written here. Second functions of management. Middle level function 1 to 9. Now talking about 9 functions of middle level. First one, implement order and instruction given by top level. Top level management giving instruction, and it implement order and instruction given by top level. That is the main function. They are not thinking themselves. They are getting instruction and then thinking what to do to get that work. What to do to get that objective. That is done at middle level. Second function. Prepare and present budget. Simple here. Sanction budget. Here preparation of budget. They are preparing budget. Sir, if you need this much profit, if you need to achieve this objective, we need this much amount. Capital. Prepare budget. They are presenting to top level. That is the function of middle level. Third one. Formulate policy rules for objective. Formulate policy rules for objective. Whatever objective given by top level, for that objective they are making their rules, principles, they are making policies. How we will do work on it, that is clear by middle level management. So this is the work of middle level management. Going ahead, fourth one. So fourth, increase efficiency and effectiveness of department. Because here departmental heads are there. Every head trying to prove their best in that area. Their department is best in compared to other. They are trying to prove it. They are running their department very well. They need to prove it. And for that, efficiency and effectiveness of department increase, they are working for that. And that's why functions of management, middle level management, is one function. Fifth one, enthuse department employees. Motivate department employees. If I am a departmental head, then whoever working with me, any person working with me, I am motivating them to work so that they are working properly and my objective is achieved properly. So that is work done by me, departmental head, and departmental head means middle level management. Motivate departmental employees. Sixth one, establish coordination with other departments also. Now, if I am a departmental head of one department, then it means I am not take care of others. Coordination between all is must, and that's why coordination creation done by department head, middle level management. That is the work of departmental heads. Going ahead, focus on subdivision work. So departmental heads have subdivisions. Getting work done from it, focus on that work that is done by middle level management. So subdivisions are working properly or not, that can be seen by middle level management. And that's why focus on subdivisions work. Divisions work. Eighth one, get information and pass to top level. From bottom level, they are getting all informations, and that information they are passing to bottom level. Last one, help top level for policy decisions. Whenever policy decision made by top level, middle level helping them, because middle level actually know reality of bottom level, so they can help in taking policy decisions. So these are the 9 functions done by middle level management. So 10 functions done by top level, 9 functions done by middle level. Now bottom level have again 10 functions, 6 functions here and 4 functions here. So starting with here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 functions of bottom level. Now what bottom level does? Actually, this top level can decide, but achieved by only bottom level. If bottom level not working properly, they cannot do anything. They can decide only, they cannot achieve it. So this level is real heroes of industry as per Commerce. Now, which functions done by this? Management is not. It's a low level management. But administration work is maximum. So, first function, supervise function of employee. What employees are doing? Supervise it. That function done at bottom level. Second one, moral boost and discipline maintain. Employees are motivated to work and make discipline between them. This function done by bottom level. Third one, plan routine work, because they are doing routine work only. Every day or weekly planning given to this level of management, and according to that they are working. So plan routine work of this. Now transfer, promotion, training functions are done by this level of management, because this level supervision work is done. Supervisor, what supervisor doing? Who is the best employee? What is the quality of best employee? Why he is best? That report presented by supervisor, and that report goes to top level, and top level take decision. These employees are best, they can work more in that area also, other area also, give promotion them, give extra bonus to them. That decisions are taken. So transfer, promotion and training functions are done at this level of management. Sir, get order from middle level and do it. They are getting order from middle level. Middle level getting order from top level. This level of management getting order and working on it properly. That's why planning routine work is done. That is very important. Sixth one, C, layout, repairing and maintenance of machinery. At this level, machines we have to work. So layout of machinery, its maintenance, its routine checking is done at this level of management. So these are the 6 points done on bottom level. Remaining points are here on both the sides, because it's bottom level and whole is covered as bottom level. Middle level, and this is middle level. Top level, it's a top level. So this is the important one. Now last things, 7th one, arrange equipment, material for whom? Arrange equipment and material for whom? Employees, workers safety. Some equipments are required, and purchase it, provide them safety instruments so that they can work properly. 8th one, solve workers problem. If worker have some problem, then solve it. Genuine problem can be solved. If complex problem is there, it is solved by here. It is written already. Complex problem are solved. Scan budget, chief, director, subsidiary, make, resolve complex problem by law. This is the important one that you have to understood. Now, going ahead. So solve workers problem. Now implement decisions and policies decided by top level. So whatever top level has decided, implementation of it done by bottom level. And last one, forward report suggestions and complaints to middle level. Now that is the important one. Whatever problems are there, whatever suggestions are there, whatever complaints at bottom level, that is forwarded to middle level. And middle level take decision what to do. If they cannot take decision, they are forwarding to top level. So in this way, levels of management works. And this is important for your examination also. Meet you in next best lecture. Bye.